That's Steve right there.
Oh my God, yeah, he's
well, hello there at Wolfpack. We have another interview to do, and we have a nice lady here who brought us a really fine-looking car. And what is your name?
My name is Michelle, and this is Miss Jenny.
Miss Jenny?
Jenny.
Jenny.
Yes, sir.
And Michelle, what is your last name?
It is Adler.
Michelle Adler.
Yes, sir, it is.
You know, that's a pretty famous name in this area on restoring vehicles like this.
Yes, it is.
This car, I gotta tell you, just looking at this paint, before I ask you what kind of color it is, this car's hot, but the paint is so outrageous, it looks wet.
Well,
is it putting out the fire?
She puts out the fire.
Well, what kind of red is this?
It is hot and spicy, as spicy as we can get it.
Oh, I gotta tell you, this is one hot interview here. Let's go to the next step here. Michelle, what kind of wheels are these?
They're 5-spoke mags.
5-spoke mags.
5-spoke?
5-spoke mags.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, 5.
5 on 5.
There you go. 5 on 5.
Uh-oh, that's pretty crowded, but what the hell, you got a lot of company.
You gotta fit her in.
Well, you got a nice looking interior too.
She's a beaut. Can't complain.
Oh, look at that. Oh, you know what? I see you got some pictures on the seat. That was the restoration in progress, wasn't it?
That's what she looked like when we first got her. And this is what she ended up now. And these guys did this in less than 4 months.
4 months. 4 months.
Right?
Yep.
Man, you got that guy working.
And you guys got to check this baby out back here. He customized this motor because it didn't quite fit. And he cut her out and made her fit. It's not working. And made her fit within 1 day. Cut her out, repainted her, and did her up. But then I did paint everything else after that.
Well, that is nice, and that's some nice body work.
Yeah, he did it all. Him, his nephew, and his son did all the good work.
You know what? You guys ought to make a nice couple, Michelle, because he has done a hell of a job on the body work on this vehicle. And I gotta say, you've done a hell of a job on body work on yourself.
Thank you. Miss Jenny is very, just wait till you see her driving down the road. She gets her going really good.
Does this go real fast?
It goes fast and then slow, fast and then slow.
Do you?
You know.
Do you break speed limit laws?
It depends. You know, if you have to, you have to. If you don't, you don't. You know.
That's what I like.
You gotta behave. If not, you can be naughty. So naughty or nice, it's all good to go.
Oh. Well, that's pretty good, naughty and nice, because you are spicy.
If I wish you guys could hear the stereo. I'd love you guys to hear the stereo system in there because she's a beaut.
You got it's a custom stereo too?
Yes, sir. Why are you thumping?
Oh, why don't you kick it up for a
Let's
second?
hear her thump. We'll get her thumping, guys. Let's hear her thumping. We got her some thumping going on here.
And this is a 1958 Volkswagen.
Yes, sir. Yep. Yes, sir. Everything's original. The original license plate, everything.
Boy, that is really nostalgic. That interior, the style.
When I'm leaving you for.
Bad timing.
Hey, that's a flash drive in that stereo. Is that a 1958 flash drive?
That's the only non-original. We got a pump her up.
Hey, this is Rian.
We got a hey, what's going on? Okay, we got to pump her up though. We got to, nowadays you got to turn around and make her,
Automatic reload.
We got to be a little.
Well, that sounds like a lot of thumping. That probably gets all Steven jumping.
If you're not bouncing when you're driving, why be driving it? She's like, you got to sound as good as you look, right?
Oh, man.
You got these little young guys driving around, and I'm like, we got here and here.
no guff because you're buff and you're the stuff.
We're all cats, man. I know. I've grew up in the 80s, 90s, 2000s. Shoot, man.
What?
We'll kick all these little. I can't even say because but
What,
we know what music is, and we grew up with the good music.
Do you have a business card?
Yes, sir, I do. SMA, Auto Body and Paint. This guy, he's been around for quite a while. He's done many custom. He's also done that beauty right there, right next to us.
Steve Adler.
Yes, sir.
SMA, Auto Body and Paint.
He does it all, and he does not let it go out until it's done right.
He's the owner, but aren't you the boss?
I like to think so, but again, he does not let anything get done until it's done right. I mean, right. Really, really right. Until it's done right.
Well, he did a good job. Real
Steve
good.
Adler. It's SMA. Steve Adler. It's SMA Auto Body and Paint. Steve Adler Auto Body and Paint. It's him, Steve Adler, his son, Steven Adler, and his nephew, Adam. I'm not sure Adam's last name, but it's him, Steve, his son, Steven, and his nephew, Adam. And they've done all the work on this. I painted this, and I painted the motor, and I did a few like chroming jobs, and I chromed a few things on the engine.
So, and Michelle Adler too.
Yes, sir.
So in this company, even the boss has to work.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's all hands-on.
Yeah. Oh, it's always hands-on.
Keeping the boys in line.
It's gotta be a hands-on. Come on now. Hands-on. What's fun to that? So yeah, he's done it.
So are you teaching Steve some new techniques on body work?
I'm trying to. I don't think I need to. Actually, I think he's teaching me some new tricks.
Oh, I think the internet's gonna think he's teaching you a thing or two.
I do
trust me.
too. He has been. So yeah, he's a beauty. He's done some fantastic work. So it's been a fantastic ride and a fantastic beauty. I'm proud to drive her.
Well, I know Steve's pretty good,
Fantastic drive.
but I'm sure you probably already told him, Sonny, stick around and I'll teach you a thing or two.
He's teaching me a thing or two, so I I can't go into that. Go a little beyond the car.
So Michelle, you also help with the morale of the workers so they do a better job here.
I'm there. I wear my little Daisy Dukes and my no, I'm just kidding. No.
I gotta say, that does remind me, you know, I was on that movie. Yeah, I'm Bo. This is how he looks now. I was also on the chicken. I drove a Charger just a while
I
back.
grew up watching that. So
Remember?
yeah.
I'll have 2 chicken
I
pot
was like,
pies.
yeehaw, yeah.
Yes. Yeehaw!
That's one of my favorite sayings is yeehaw. Right on, too funny.
Is the suspension done on this too? Brakes, scissors?
Yes, sir. Yep, they did it all.
Everything's upgraded.
Everything. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. They did it all. I mean, we got, like I said, everything. Even the rubbers, the rubbers weren't clean enough, so we got all the new rubbers and all that. And
Wait a minute, this car's even got new rubbers?
new rubbers. Yeah.
Attaboy, you.
Gotta keep her clean and safe. But no, everything's shined up and polished up, and
Oh,
got
that's
her getting that, like that covers up everything in there. It's like the stereo deck and all that.
That's
the whole
nice.
stereo system underneath that, and they worked on that, and we had to custom fit a little bit because it didn't quite fit. So we made her fit. We had to hit the holes just right. They weren't quite hitting the holes, so they had to.
Steve! We're quite hitting the holes right?
We had to work on.
You had to remount the hole.
Oh. Michelle, you gotta straighten that boy out.
Oh, I have. He's done found the holes.
He does a good job, but he's gotta improve the aim.
But you know, it's always fun to play with around. So hey, and he found it and he got her done. Did he not?
Oh yeah, it's a great job. I guess practice makes perfect.
There you go. That's the fun part. Yeah. Yeah.
You just have too much fun, Tiger.
So yeah, he's we've
Well,
they've done everything. I mean, they did everything.
Well, this is, you know what? I see there's another car here that Steve did.
Yes, sir.
But you know, before we get to that, Michelle,
Yes, sir.
what is this little container? Is that? I thought.
Fluid. That's for the brake fluid. Yeah.
I was thinking, is that the secret weapon? Is that the car Is that what makes this car fast? Is that what gives it its mojo? Is that the Adler juice bucket?
That gives it the mojo. That just gives it the juice. So we gotta kind of mix them together. It's all good.
Oh.
Be behind the wheel.
Where's the bumpers at on this car? Oh. Oh. Could we see those bumpers again? I don't think my cameraman caught that. Steve Adler, you're a hell of a body man, but those are the best damn bumpers I ever saw. And I was concerned about the car getting crunched.
Oh, that's the least of my worries. But no, yeah, she's a beauty. He did a fantastic job, and him and his family have busted her out along with someone else out.
That is nice.
Yeah, he's done a beautiful job. And all jokes aside, but yeah, he's done a great job.
That is a pretty car.
And he's a great guy, a great business, and again, if you guys could shoot to this little beauty too, just real quick, if that's possible. I can't take, and my bumper ain't nowhere near as big as that. Well, I hope it's not.
No, that's
a little bit smaller than my bumper, but
your bumper is adequately proportioned for your size. This bumper, this is a lot bigger. It's a lot wider thing that the bumper's stuck.
And his lovely wife, she should be up here showing this off because she's got the apple rack to show them the front end of it.
I'm trying to set you up, Jay.
That little cat, that pretty lady in the white and black shirt, she's lady.
Does that car run?
Does this car even run?
It starts up like a beaut.
Are the keys in it?
Uh-oh. No, sir.
Huh.
It ain't mine, so I can't.
You took it off.
I can start my baby up, but I can't. That's not mine, so I can't. If it's not mine, I don't touch it. Don't think about two things. Men don't go into women's purses, and women don't go into men's drawers or start their cars. That's my motto.
You know
They're toolbox drawers. You don't go into your toolbox?
Yeah, I was going to say, I've actually seen some guys in various cities throughout this state. Some guys actually have their own purses.
Yeah, that's a different subject. We're not in San Francisco now, are we?
So, now you didn't have anything to do with this, but
Unfortunately, no, sir.
did you give inspiration?
Heck no, unfortunately, I wasn't around. But that gentleman right there in the corner, he was all that.
So he always seems to be the ingredient in whatever the mix is. There's always a little Steve.
He's the main ingredient. But he's always acting like he's just the salt shaker on the side. But he's the main guy.
Well, now I heard that he's your mechanic and your polisher, and he's your he sets this thing up, gets it ready for car shows.
Does everything. He does everything.
Not
everything.
And we'll be right back next commercial.
Because, like I said, estimate not just him, but his son, Stephen M. Adler, and his nephew, Adam. They do the most fantastic work. They do body upholstery. They do paint. They will bump, like I showed you guys pictures earlier. They'll take something that looks like something that should go in a picnic pool and get dumped in a junkyard and make it look like that little beauty right there, like my Jenny. And I'm not sure exactly how she looked like when she got done, but he takes pride. He does not let anything leave his shop until it's pristine and perfect. And he always gives great deals. If there's something you need, he'll get it done. He'll get it done in the time frame. As long as it's humanly possible, he will get it done for you. And I've seen it. And he will. This guy, that's the only thing. He worked 24/7. That's why I'm trying to get him away from that. Because I need a couple hours. So, but yeah, he will work 24/7, 7 days a week.
7 days a week? And leaves you lonely?
Recently, I've kind of.
Steven!
So I'm trying to break him that habit. But when he does this beautiful work and he does this great job, you know what? It's worth it. Because I much rather. This is where it counts. This is where it matters. Because we're going to be together forever, and we got all the time in the world. But this right here, the work he does, and his name and that business, it's a family name, family tradition, and that's where it's at.
Well, you are definitely an asset, because I know Steve, and Yeah, I didn't really. That's kind of funny. You caught that before I did. Yeah, I know Steve, and you know what? He needs somebody who can speak for him and advertise his work that he does like this.
He does, and this is just, shoot, this is just two. There's, right now he's got so many cars in his shop to get done, that's why they're working their tails off, and he's fantastic. And again, SMA Auto Body and Paint. He's there 24/7, 7 days, the phone 24/7, 7 days a week. If we can get you done, we'll get it done for you guys. He does it all, and if he can't do it, he'll send you to the right place to get it done.
You notice we got two of them.
Yeah, oh, there you go, yeah. And again, if he can't do it, he will send you to the right person to do it for you for the right price. It's one thing he does, and the prices are always right.
Well, you know what? This was great. It was great for you, Michelle, showing us both of these. And you know what? I met the brains of the outfit. He's the brawn. He's got that talent, but I'm glad he got himself a smart woman here with a lot of leadership.
I'm the lucky one, so. Hey.
Always say that. Always make the guy feel good.
There you go.
Steve knows he's lucky too.
I appreciate the time and the effort to give a shout out to his wonderful work and his effort and his energy and all of his hard work. So thank you.
Well, I want everybody to remember Michelle Adler here, and Steve Adler, and Steve's business,
and Miss Jenny,
and Miss Jenny. And remember both of these vehicles, because both of these are an example of what Adler Industries can produce in the Lodi Valley. Thank you.